Hey, feeling good, like I should. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got the sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. Hey guys, so thank you for coming in and joining me today. I just say whatever, 'cause there is no way you're found. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're feeling good, like I should. Neighborhood. Hey Vanessa, how you doing, girl? Some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, 'cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Feeling good. All right, guys. So you know I got to start with some good vibes. I can't be coming on here with no type of bad vibes going on. Today is Saturday. It feels like a Friday, and it feels good. So I want to thank you all for joining today. I am Letitia B. Flakes. I am your hair loss practitioner. I am also a licensed cosmetologist. All right, sorry about that. In this same states, let's see. I am also the founder and creator of Create Professional Workshop, and I am a salon owner of LaFay's Hair Care Clinic. Okay, cool beans. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, guys, we have to seriously have this talk, guys, because I done seen some stuff. People still think that we got growing dandruff. They still think dirt make your hair grow. And it's disgusting at this point with all the information we can gather up from Google, all the information that we can gather up from educated professionals. We still think that when we get our hair braided and it's flaking, that is not something serious that we should take serious. Like, oh, I just put some tea tree over it and just masking what's going on, and you just not even masking it. Whatever you doing is you just making the problem worse, and you just making it oily. Okay, so let's get started. Not all flakes is dry scalp. Let's start with that first. So first of all, in order to say not all flakes that come from your scalp is dry skin, you got to know what dry skin is first. So before I let you know what dry skin is, I want you to know a little secret. So come a little bit closer. A little bit closer so I can tell you. Dry skin is scalp. Scalp is skin. So your skin on your head, which is your scalp, is still skin. So yes. So let's talk about dry skin. So when you dealing with dry skin, whether it's on your scalp, your face, neck, any type of body part, dry scalp comes when your skin has the lack of moisture. So we all been there. We done showered properly. We get out, and when you don't put your moisturizers on after you shower, your skin get a little bit of get white, and it begins to flake, and that is called dry skin. And the reason why it flakes is because the skin becomes irritated and then it flakes off. That's how you get dry scalp. So the same thing goes on with your scalp. It lacks moisture, it becomes irritated, and it flakes. But instead of, doing something about it, what we do, we scratch it, we take pencils, we do that, we take bobby pins, poking in our scalp, giving our scalp all this type of trauma and everything like that, which is a no-no. If you're going to scratch your hair, you scratch it with the balls of your fingers. You don't scratch with your nails. You can give yourself a scalp abrasion, and if you open up the skin, you open up your body to any type of infections, rather it's viral or bacterial, and you don't want none of those at all. Okay, so dry scalp can also be triggered. It can be triggered by cold, dry air. Of course, you getting out the showers, it's hot, moist, or whatever the case might be, or you shampoo your hair, it's hot, or whatever the case might be. Boom, dry scalp. All right. So also dry scalp can also be caused by a reaction of products. So if you have been products in your hair and maybe a accumulation of certain products, that leaves a buildup on your scalp, so your scalp can start flaking or seem to be looking like dry scalp or whatever the case might be. But when it does that, you basically have a product buildup. So unwashed product or the accumulation of products can also look like dry scalp, but we're still going to put that under the dry scalp category because it done dried up and it turned white. Okay, so that's done. Um, Number two is dandruff. Okay, so we already know what dry scalp is, and everybody always say we got dry scalp. Okay, boom, we done handle that. Now, dandruff is basically when a small piece of your dead skin becomes a flake and it flakes off. All right. How does this happen? One of basically our skin cells rejuvenate, and the dead skin cells fall off. But of course, it's in our scalp. So if you're not shampooing, you'll have the accumulation of cells that is layering on the scalp. So have good hygiene, so we won't have this um this thing on our scalp that is called dandruff. And another thing is we have this yeast that's naturally present on our scalp, and it feeds on the oil. So once it feeds on the oil, then that's when the presence of dandruff will appear. Okay, so let's eliminate that. Please have good hygiene and shampoo your hair as frequent as you can. Okay, the next one that I have on my list is psoriasis, guys. Psoriasis, which is a skin cell buildup. Basically, is the overproduction of the skin cell is producing rapidly, and it's caused by infections, weather, or some type of injury. It'll look like it's itchy, it's scaly, and more so silvery. Those are severe scalp this scalp conditions and you can't wash them away. You can't oil them away. You have to treat them. So please don't get psoriasis mixed up with dandruff or dry scalp. When you start getting into the psoriasis and what I'm going to discuss next, then you need to get some type of treatment. You need to seek a hair loss practitioner, a trichologist, or a dermatologist. All right. The last thing on my list is seborrhea dermatitis. So this is an itchy, scaly rash patch of skin. So basically, it's eczema of the scalp. That's basically what it is. You know how eczema is? It's real dry, scaly, patchy, and all of that. That's basically what psoriasis dermatitis is. So when you're dealing with that, it has to be treated. So if you have psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, please get treatment. Please seek treatment. And if you would like to schedule your consultation with me so you can get this treated, please click the link that you see on the description, and we'll go from there. Because I don't want y'all to be coming in and, it's dry scalp and your dandruff end up turning into some type of bacterial infection and fungal infections. You don't want none of that on your scalp. Like, it can turn to that very quickly for not having proper hygienes to your scalp. And a lot of people, they do not detox their scalp. They do not have no type of scalp exfoliation. They don't use clarifying shampoo. They don't do none of that. They just shampoo all the time. Shampoo, shampoo, shampoo. And shampoo by itself does not give your scalp the good purifying, exfoliating cleanse that it needs. And not all peppermint shampoos is going to treat any type of bacterial and fungal infection. You need more to that. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching. And if you have psoriasis or psoriatic dermatitis, make sure that you get that handled on today. Let's not put off to tomorrow. And just remember, everything is in dry scalp. I know a lot of y'all probably just, leave braids in for 8 months, leave your weaves in, and then your weaves stink. If your hair is smelling and you can smell your scalp, more than likely you have some type of infection, whether it's bacterial, fungal, or whatever. You need to get treated. Okay, guys. And if you're watching on a replay, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, guys, stay educated. And again, I am your girl, Letitia B. Flakes.